You guys see those beautiful clouds? We've arrived. We're here. I'm here on a mountain again in the Angeles National Forest. For the next 3 days, I'm gonna be simmering in some solitude, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, and let's embark on another journey into nature. And I hope I don't die. So this is everything that I have for the next 3 days. I realized that my last trip was so difficult because my pack was insanely heavy. And so I'm learning how to go ultralight. I'm like slowly gonna transition. Getting a new backpack, this is my dad, so it's big on me as well. But I shaved off a few things for this trip. But it feels much lighter. And that is good. I just realized that I've been here before. I came here at the end of summer for this rave that happened inside this tunnel, and it was really insane. And I'm just realizing that I've ended up back here somehow. Well, my voice is echoing. I need to get a new tent. I got this at Target for when I went to Burning Man, and this was like a last minute purchase, like $40. And I realized that I really need a new one because this itself is 6 pounds. And it's heavy. So I'm gonna get a new one. But this tunnel is so crazy. It's crazy tunnel. I love the juxtaposition of human intervention. There's a whippet right there. Of human technology and creation. For example, rave, lights, insane projector graphics, and just insane electronic music sounds, and a bunch of humans wearing insane clothing and just dancing and drinking nitrogen balloons amongst remoteness, amongst the mountain. Yeah, it was a really cool night. I had a lot of fun. But it's funny that I'm back here and I didn't even realize it. Well, I've watched people's vlogs of their backpacking trips here when I was researching this trail, but I didn't realize it was this tunnel. It's the tunnel rave. That's so crazy. But it's kind of like God is welcoming me to this trail. He's like, Gina, you're gonna have a good one. You're not gonna die, and you're gonna have a good time. And so I go. I've never seen one so big before. Hello. Bye-bye. So I'm pretty sure I've passed the peak Mount Lowe's peak, and now I'm heading downwards along this insane range of mountains that I am witnessing in its full glory right at this corner. I'm feeling really good. This is so much better than the Joshua Tree trip, because I guess I was just holding 2 gallons of water and it was so freaking heavy. And also I was holding a tripod and also a chair. I realized that's something I can leave at home. It just feels so much better to have a lighter pack. It was so damn confusing to get here, but we're here and we've got 3 more miles to go. And I really need to poop. And I couldn't find a spot. The mosquitoes were biting me. There were a bunch of kids over there at the trail camp. And it looked like they were having a lot of fun. They were playing with bows and arrows, which is honestly, I want to do that. I used to do that all the time. Hello. I think he said hello to me. Hello again. Once I make camp, I'm gonna spend the night there, and then I think I'm just gonna leave all my stuff at the site and just wander around for a day and then come back on Monday.
I wish I had hummus.
Guys, I'm in paradise. It tastes so good to drink from the source, from the mountain water. It's my favorite water brand. I feel like backpacking has taught me so much about the world and how it works, and how river flows from peak to valley to ocean, and how humans drink water, and how plants drink water, and how the water evaporates and falls, and how there's cycles, and how we are a part of something so perfect. It's designed so well. We drink the water and we pee the water. It's so nice out here. So this area is called Idlehour Trail Camp, and I like that name a lot, Idlehour. It's a nice name. I feel very idle. I feel very at peace and happy that there's so much water, and it feels so good, and it just smells so good here, and then the air is also just so good, and the people here are really nice, and I have food to eat, and water to drink, and the hard work is done. The hard work is worth it. When I'm in the cycle of school and work and doing and being at home, or I really like life within society at times. But every time I come out here to backpack, I remember why it is that my big goal in life is to backpack a lot, because this is where it's at. It's just so beautiful. Why would I not spend my life exploring beautiful things and seeking beautiful places and capturing beautiful moments when there is so much beauty everywhere? I'm really excited to bathe here. I'm gonna bathe here tomorrow. I'm gonna do some breath work and do a little bit of stretching maybe, and laying down and simmering in this just gushing sound, this gushing water, and this awesome freaking rock that I'm sitting on. Isn't this a perfect rock to sit on? You're like amongst everything, but you're so high up.
So we'll find out tomorrow when it's on this work phone.
How long are you guys staying?
Tomorrow. Tonight.
Yeah, we did last night.
Oh, I see.
How about you?
I think I'm staying until Monday.
Yeah.
What food did you bring?
Honestly, not that much, but I have a freeze dried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had that. And then I also brought 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Yeah. Got it covered?
Yeah, and some chestnuts.
Sounds like Christmas. Cool.
Yes.
Boom.
Oh, she decided not to hold back.
Casually, we're just like, oh yeah, I can take it.
Pass. Everybody passes on that. The
Yeah.
best part about this is when you have the highest card, you just know that everybody passes,
Yeah.
so you can rub it in our faces. And like, I put this, and I put this.
But now I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
now you
Put down like
Jackie
your
will look over
lowest
your shoulder
card.
and help you out.
Guys, this is all I have, guys.
Oh, that's all you have? That's not possible. That's all you have. You're a liar.
Can I like join a different camp?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go hang out with them down there for a chance. Listen.
Pass.
Pass.
It was still kind of nice. I only woke up once last night. Actually, twice. There was, I think my brother was like, I don't know, I think he might have been going to the bathroom. I just thought.
Bye. Bye, what's up? my hair right now, so that's why I'm like this. Number 2. Ownership is an illusion. I believe in creation, and that's why I think architecture is cool. You can use it to create beautiful homes. Places where people can belong. Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. All I want is enough money to create home somewhere. So, for example, perhaps buy a van someday and live in it, you know? Architecture is just large-scale creating. But I don't really love it sometimes. I just like being out here on a rock, you know? We don't have to do much. Like, let's stop making these huge things. And let's come out here and sit on rocks. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why, I guess that's why I don't love architecture that much. It's because, like, oh my gosh, it's the architect. Who's your favorite architect? Girl, my favorite architect is Mother Nature. Yeah, that's my favorite architect. Cause it's like, come on, look at all of this. Okay, what do we think? I can't even see it. Guys, I lost my mushroom ring, and it makes me so sad. Vlogging is the art of talking to yourself. Yeah. That is what I am mastering, is the art of talking to oneself. I don't need a lot of money. Oh my god, I just need enough money to pay rent. And honestly, I don't even want to pay rent. I'm gonna just live in a van. I don't want to be tied to shit that I don't need. Like, I'm gonna stop paying that fucking Google storage fee that I've been paying, $2. Like, why do I keep paying that? To hold memories that I don't really need. So, it was my birthday not too long ago. It was exactly a moon cycle ago. My period is a monthly reminder that I'm continuously cycling through different periods of time in my life. And the last moon cycle I was on was my birthday, and my friends were asking me, Gina, what have you learned within your 21 years of living? I didn't know what I answered because, one, I smoked weed, and weed does not mesh well with my body. It makes me in a very it makes me enter this fear-based presence with the world. And so I realized I don't like weed, number one. It makes me lose my connection with my body and my voice, my expression. And so I couldn't voice what it is that I felt or I wanted to do. And but I'm reflecting on it now, and I realized that in my 21, well now I'm entering my 22nd year on this earth, and I think some things that I've learned are that, number one, we're all monkeys. We're all just a bunch of monkeys. what I realized. We are all a bunch of monkeys and we talk to each other, but we have really cool stuff. We have cool cameras and we have phones, which is really cool, honestly. If we use it well, if I use it well, it all stems from myself. This relationship I have with technology, and I love technology. I can record this moment, and it's a very special moment. But that's what I learned, is that we're all monkeys. Secondly, is that all that there is the present moment. That is what I'm realizing. There's just continuous now. And we hold things with us, like our memories. I hold things within myself, like memories and ambitions and dreams. But these are all just thoughts. And there is only the current thing that's happening, which is the now. And school, I love school. I love to learn. And I love that it brings people together and you can meet people and talk to people through school. So I'm really grateful for it. But sometimes school's rigidness and putting everything and organizing of everything into A, B's, and C's, and also into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, finals week. It makes you kind of like, oh my god, there's no time, but there's so much time. It's just now. Now is the time. That's what I realized. Another thing I realized is that family is essential. It's important. I love my family, is what I continuously realize. And that ownership is an illusion. Like my home, my apartment, it just exists. And I guess I pay money towards it to another person. You might believe that that is why you own it, but it's merely an agreement of numbers, an agreement of words, but it simply exists. It's simply like how I exist. I personally want to create a really beautiful home. And this is my home. I guess this is all of our homes. Nature. Not just this world, this universe that we're all a part of. I'm grateful. I'm forever grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you to my dad. Shout out to my dad, who has given me a lot of awesome things, like my camping gear. And honestly, who has just provided everything I've ever really needed. And I'm forever grateful. To my papa, to my mama, who give me life. Thank you, mama. 감사합니다, 엄마. 엄마하고 아빠 이 영상을 보고 있으면 I just want to say 사랑해요 하고 감사합니다. Thank you for the life you've given me. I just met the leader of the Boy Scout troop that's camping at the site I'm at, and he was teaching everyone how to read maps, and I learned a lot. I sat down with them and I learned about the maths. And then we started talking, and he started saying how there's 2 pilots in the group, and I was like, whoa. And then I was like, are you a pilot? And he was like, yeah, I'm a pilot. And then he starts talking about how he flew his plane, and I was like, whoa, 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 you have a plane? And he was like, oh yeah, I have a plane. And then I was like, oh wow, how big is it? How many people does it seat? And he says, oh, he has a 4-seater, and he also has another 2-seater that he built himself. And I was like, what? And he was talking about his students. I found out that he is a professor at Harvey Mudd teaching engineering, and he also writes books about hiking. And then I was like, oh my, he was like, you should read a book I wrote, Afoot and a Field, which has a lot of different, covers a bunch of different areas, like the Inland Empire, the LA area, Orange County, and a bunch of field guides for hiking. And I was like, oh, my dad actually lent me a book called 101 Hikes in Southern California. And he was like, oh, I wrote that book. And so I met the author, which is really awesome. I've met so many cool people on this trail. And yeah, talking to the kids is really fun as well. Yeah.
The Meuse-Argonne campaign was so called because to the right or east of the attacking American army lay the Meuse River, and to its left or west lay the Argonne Forest. Along the Meuse River there were high wooded hills controlled by the Germans. From these heights of the Meuse, the enemy could catch the Americans in a crop.
And a couple of ducks. 3 baby brown bears, 4 river running hares, 5 fat, fidgety felines, 6 simple salmon salmon Siam, 7 self-stand surface up, 8 elongated elephants escalating on elevators.
1 fat hen and a couple of ducks.
3 baby brown bears, 4 river running hares, 5 fat, fidgety felines, 6 simple salmon Siam, 7 self-stand surface up, 8 elongated elephants escalating on elevators.
Well, I'm all packed up and ready to go now. My 2 nights here has come to an end, and I am going to hike up a treacherous slope for around 6 miles, I believe. Yeah, it's been a wonderful trip. I thank you so much for spending time with me and being here, and I'm really grateful for this trip. I'm excited to go back to school and civilization and use the energy from this trip to do my schoolwork and give love to my friends and my family and myself, and I want to get really fit. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one.